Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fold a jumping frog. This is a traditional model, and it's a really fun action model that you can do tricks with. In this video I'll be using a 6-inch square of kami paper, which is just your standard origami paper, to fold this model. And that's a bit of a thinner paper. If you're using printer paper, it does get a little thick near the end and it can be difficult to finish the model. And it can also be folded from a 2x1 rectangle, which I would recommend doing if you're using a thicker paper like printer paper or something even thicker than that. If you are using a rectangle, you just start from the second step and then follow everything else as normal. But like I said, I'll be using a 6-inch square, and we're going to start with the colored side down. And then we're going to fold in half along the vertical line here. So I'll bring this left edge over to meet the right edge. Just line those edges up from corner to corner, hold it in place, and then crease. And now this is where you'll start if you're using a rectangle instead of a square. And for the next step, we're going to bring this top edge over to align with this right edge, and that'll form a valley fold that bisects this angle right here. So fold that over like this, line these edges up here, and then crease. And then unfold. Now we're going to bring that top edge over to line up with the left edge. We'll bisect this corner here. Just line those up there and crease it all the way through. And then unfold again. And then we'll turn the model over right to left. Then we're going to form a valley fold that goes right through the center of this X here. Also, these two corners here will line up with the bottom corners of that X. So bring those down, just line the corners up on both sides, and then crease. And then unfold. As you can see, that went right through the center of that X there. Then we'll turn the model over again. And then we'll form all of those creases at the same time here. So just put your fingers on both the sides here and bring them together. And all of them should form at once. Then press everything down. Crease it all firmly. Next, we're going to bring this bottom edge up to line up with the bottom of this triangle here. Just line it up there and crease. Next, we're going to fold these flaps up to form the legs. Now this step is done to taste. So there's no reference points for it, but you will want to start the valley fold from right in the center here. So make sure it starts from the center and then fold it up about this much. And then crease it all the way through. Then do the same thing on the left side here. Starting from that center. Then try to make it look about the same as the right side. Just like this. Next, we're going to bring this left edge in to lie right along the center here. just like this. That crease does extend all the way up underneath the legs here, so make sure you press it down all the way up to the top. Do the same thing on the right side. Next, we're going to bring the bottom edge up to the center here. So fold that up until it meets the bottom of those legs there. Then crease it down firmly. I know it's starting to get a little thick, but just press everything down firmly, like this. And then for the next step, we're going to pull these flaps out here. I'm going to lift it up so you can see what's happening. See, there's one flap on the right here. I'm going to pull that one out. And as I do that, we're going to form a valley fold right here. Then there's going to be a mountain fold that forms from this point to that point on the right as well. So let's pull that out to the side. Then you'll be making sure the crease extends all the way to the end of this point here. And then you'll press everything down. I'll do it again on the left side here. We'll go a little faster. It might make it more clear what happens. Just pull that flap out. And then press it all down. Next, we're going to turn these flaps into legs. So we're going to fold this down. We're going to start a valley fold coming right from this point here where the other legs started, but we're going to fold it down. And I bring this edge right here down to where it lies along this point right there. Just like this. See that valley fold started from this point, and that edge lies right along that point there. We'll do the same on the left side here. Just like this. Then next we're going to valley fold in half right through the center here, the center of that X. Valley fold like this, press it down firmly. Then we're going to fold this edge down to lie along that crease we just made. And it gets a little thick here. Make sure you fold all the way across. If you're using thicker paper, this part can get pretty difficult. But just crease everything down. You can press it on the table to make sure you get a firm crease. And turn it over, and we are done. Now to get them to flip, you're going to run your finger down the back right here. Just press down lightly, and then let them go. It might be difficult to get just right at first, but just keep trying. If it's not working well, you can try pressing all the creases down again, or you could even try moving them a little bit. But just try different amounts of pressure until you get it just right. You can even try to get them to do a double flip. But just keep trying until you get it.